Alright, what's going on, team? I'm going to show you how to install OptiScaler into Black Myth Wukong. So first thing you're going to want to do, go to the link in the description to the nightly build to download this file here. You'll download that, you'll get this zip file, drag that zip file over to your Wukong folder, which will be in your Steam Apps Common, Black Myth Wukong, B1, binaries, Win64. This is where you want to be. You drag that on over, I've already done that. Then you want to extract it, so extract it there. I'll just rewrite, that's fine. Then you want to double click, set up windows.bat, then you want to hit 1 if you're on AMD or Intel, and then 1 again, hit enter, and then you're good to go. And then you're going to want to boot your games. Alright, so now we're in, so we're going to go to our settings here, and we are going to make sure we are in borderless mode. I would recommend turning frame cap and VSync off and motion blur and camera shake off as well. Then you're going to want to go down here to your settings, select DLSS. I like my super res at 100 so the settings don't break up. This I believe is reflex enabled, but I can't read it because it's in Chinese. I don't know why. Then for graphics settings, we've got cinematic for view distance, aliasing, and shadow quality. I find that keeps the shadows from breaking up, looks quite nice. And so once you set those, you want to come back here, hit insert on your keypad to open this menu, and you're going to want to change your upscaler to FSR 3X. Go ahead and do that. Then come on down here and select FSR 4. And then you're going to want to come to frame generation and select OptiFG, hit save, and close that. And now you're good to run it without OptiFG, but if you want to use OptiFG, which I recommend, you're going to have to restart. And so we'll be back in a second. Alright, and now we are back in. Just check our settings. We'll hit insert again to pop open the panel. Click FG active here. You shouldn't need anything else. In this game, your HUD will be a little flickery with frame gen active. It's not the worst thing in the world. You'll be able to ignore it in 15 seconds of gameplay. Alright, now we are back in. Give it a second. But however, we are in DLSS mode, so you may notice some artifacting here going on. And we're going to fix that right now, if we don't freeze. So you'll see here our input says DLSS mode, spoof on, which is fine in most games, but in this game it causes this artifact thing. So what we want to do now, after we've booted up and we've gotten into the game, now we should be able to come to graphics and change this back to FSR. And this wouldn't work before, but now you'll see our input is FSR 3DX12, which is exactly what fixes this issue that we're having on AMD cards. You probably won't have to do this on a NVIDIA card if you're following this guide. And just one more little change I like to make, pump up that anisotropic filtering, and you're pretty much good to go. See, we've got 109 frames per second here now, and we don't have anything else to change. So if this guide helped you out, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm always making guides for new games. I make music too if you want to check that out. It's up here. I'm going to get playing some Black Myth Wukong. This boss has been whipping my ass.
Feel the twitch, the glitch, the drop. Hearts of metronomes that'll never stop. Spit through static, break the cast. I'm the rhythm engineer, built to last. Triggering quantized chaos in a metric zone. Polyrhythmic syntax, I fracture the drone. Syncopating systems with a neural delay. Flipping time signatures with beats gone astray. Tap tempo, breathing on a drum like ghost. With a fractal mind, no lazy to boast. Groove like Odell, incomplete divine. Every phrase rehearsed in the beat design. Feel